This is Michael McCahey, 1984 Olympian, with another pro tip for you. Today we're going to talk about a simple attack. This attack being a pressure, disengage, lunge while advancing. So we're going to be in the on guard position and we're going to attack our opponent. So the first thing we want to do is establish right of way. Now we're going to do an advanced lunge to close the distance here. So we want to be able to coordinate all of our movements into a timing move to fool our opponent. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step forward and put a little pressure on his blade. My opponent's going to be in his 6th line, which is the on guard position. As I step forward, first thing that starts is my hand always starts first to establish right of way. I'm going to use the front edge of my blade to pressure his blade because that's the strong portion of my blade. The move is simple. My hand starts forward, my thumb comes on the top so that right edge of my blade can pressure as my front foot comes forward. So the move is hand and foot come forward. I'm in the first half of my advanced move and I put pressure on his blade. He's going to feel that pressure and pressure back. When he does, I'm going to release my blade by dropping my point and coming to the completion of my advance. So the timing of this is key. You want to drop your point and complete your advance all in one move. So the first move is establish right of way with my arm going forward, putting pressure and putting my front foot out, dropping my point when my opponent puts pressure on my blade, coming to completion of my advance, and continuing my extension. Now I'm fully extended and I can lunge, and I'm going to hit my opponent. The advance has moved me into position to hit. The pressure has made my opponent react defensively. The disengage gets me around his blade and I can hit the target. Now the common mistakes for this are you're going to step forward before you move your hand. That's a preparation. It's not an attack and your opponent may attack into you. You want to always move forward with your hand first. Hand and foot forward, taking the pressure. Remember, keeping your balance centered so you're doing a regular advance, 1, 2, and then when you release, you're going to do the lunge. Now against an opponent, let me show you how that works. So Peter Habala is going to come up and stand on guard for me. We're going to put our masks on. Remember, whenever you're doing a drill with an opponent in front of you, wear your mask. We're going to be on guard, and we're going to be standard fencing distance apart, just in the on guard position. From here, in slow motion, I'm going to step forward with my blade and my foot. I'm putting pressure on his blade. Notice my hand is turned a little, and this edge of my blade is now putting pressure on his blade. Now, as he sees me moving forward, he's going to step back a little, and I'm going to complete my advance forward, and my point's going to drop because he's putting pressure back. Now, when my point drops, I've now extended, and I can lunge, and you see I'm in perfect position to hit him. My back is straight, my back arm is down, my legs at 90 degrees in a full lunge, and I've been able to hit my opponent. Now we'll show you that again at regular speed. Keep in mind, the hand goes first in the advance, disengage lunge is the second part. So we're on guard, I go pressure, release, lunge. When you do that move and feel the pressure back, that's when you do your disengage. You'll hit your opponent every time. This is Michael McCahey with another pro tip for you on an attack, which is an advanced disengage lunge. Thank you.